Assalamu alaikum. Today I will discuss about the popularity of veganism. In my last video, I mentioned about the veganism, what veganism is. I gave you definition of vegan lifestyle and its possibilities in Pakistan. Today I'm going to discuss about why the veganism is so popular, especially in West. Veganism is actually adopted by celebrities. Miley Cyrus is one of the celebrities who is following the vegan lifestyle, but then she was diagnosed with certain nutritional deficiencies. Well, actually, it is not easy to follow the vegan lifestyle because when you follow a specific when you are restricting yourself from animal products and which are very healthy and very beneficial for you. So what happens that you suffer from nutritional deficiencies and because if I talk about myself, I'm living in Pakistan. I just cannot imagine myself on tofu train all the time because tofu, first of all, it is not easily available, and if it is available, it is not affordable. And there are many other vegan diet plans which are actually novel and not easy to follow, and our taste buds are also not according to that diet. Veganism got the popularity when people started to talk about animal suffering. In reality, we cannot end all of the animal suffering because animals are going to suffer. We love animals. We should consider about forestation. We should grow more trees so that animals can live under the shade of those trees. And those birds, they make their nests in those trees. Honeybees, they make their honeybee hives. They make their hives and they live in those hives. If we want to do something for this earth, for this environment, especially for the animals, if we want to reduce their suffering, then we should consider about their habitat construction, right? We should not play our part in destruction of their habitat, but in the construction. So we should make sure that they get their homes, their natural homes, their wild homes. That we love animals, so we cannot think of torturing or killing the animals, but in one way or the other, animals are going to suffer in this world. For example, if people are fond of body tattoos, those artists, tattoo artists, actually they practice on animals. So even the fur companies, they are extremely cruel. They skin those animals alive. So I believe that we should boycott those industries, fur industries, if they are making their coats and jackets and shoes from animal skin. This is actually cruel. But as far as eating meat is concerned, uh, we can minimize our consumption, but we cannot totally avoid it because if I go in a restaurant and I order uh, a vegan a vegan dish, it's going to be very expensive. The vegans believe that animals are suffering in because on an industrial scale, animals are not given the proper care. They are not given the liberty, the freedom that an animal deserves. They are in a very overcrowded rooms and in dark rooms, and there is no proper ventilation. So animals actually suffer, and they also suffer from diseases, and they suffer from injuries. So it is definitely something that people should talk about, that animals are not suffering in the in the dairy farms, because what happens when a calf is born, it is snatched from the mother cow, and it is very stressful for the mother and the baby. And it is also said that most of the times calves are killed. So this is actually the other side of the coin. So I believe that if you have space in your house, then you should keep your own cow. You should keep your own goat, which can give you milk. And because you will give that animal proper love and care, and you will keep it just like a pet, and so that you can get the benefit in return. So I would believe that vegans should not look at meat eaters with disgust. They should not. And because scientists believe that on industrial scale, when the cattles and the livestock they are raised, what happens that they release methane gas, a greenhouse gas, and it contributes in global warming. So yes, it is right, but we can minimize our meat consumption, but we cannot totally 100% avoid it. We can eat meat, not on a daily basis, but sometimes you can eat meat. And dairy product, you just cannot imagine yourself that you can actually survive without ghee, without, because clarified butter or ghee is very good for your brain, for your joints health. So you cannot think of living yourself deprived of a bounty that is given to you by the nature. And also if I think too much about animals suffering, that if I'm walking on the grass, there's a possibility that I crush some insects under my foot. So is that avoidable? I think that's inevitable. So we should know where we can play our part, and we can help this planet earth, because there is no planet B. But we should be realistic when it comes to to adopt a certain dietary lifestyle. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.